The Christmas tree is a symbol of love, not money.
Right.
There is a kind of glory to them when they are all lit up that exceeds anything all the money in the world could buy.
Let us keep Christmas beautiful without a thought of greed, because it isn't just a day, it is a frame of mind. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Nothing seems to bring people together like Christmas. Same way nothing seems to bring back good old memories like Throwback Thursday on Christmas.
Whoop, whoop. So allow us help you to enjoy the holidays as you move about by watching the show live via our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv, or on our X platform, which is at TVC Connect. All right, people, you already know it's your girl Dala, but you guys see me outside and you call me Dala la 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 la.
It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It is the hostess with the mostest, baby. It is honey shmoney, honey flames, honey Christmas, honey KPK, honey Kokwake, honey throwback. Oh my God!
Hey, if I don't collect Christmas presents after all these things, we'll have problem.
Okay, like honey, money,
Mrs. Claus. Yes.
Yeah. No, you are, because you look like a Christmas tree.
At this point in time, maybe I could be.
Yeah. All right, get ready for an exciting show, because on today's edition, we'll be throwing it all the way with our recap for the year 2023.
And today is one you do not want to miss, as we will be talking about controversial moments in the Nigerian entertainment industry for the year 2023.
So feel free to reach out to us via our various social media platforms if you're of any controversy for the year 2023 that left you speechless. We'll be back after this break. The year 2023 started with some buzz, which involved celebrities, and there were a lot of controversies surrounding the happenings in the entertainment industry. Some were tragic, while others became a war of words, and lawsuits were threatened, while some celebrities went the whole 9 yards by filing lawsuits.
And of course, in no particular order, let's recap you with the best of the controversies and scandals of the year 2023. Now, to kick things off, we have Alex Ekubo and ex-fiancé Fancy Achololu's saga / apology / manipulation. Yeah, it was a lot. So the year 2022 ended with Nollywood actor Alex Ekubo's fiancée Fancy Achololu calling off their wedding in August. Then in December, she issued a public apology to him on Instagram, saying her heart still belonged to him. He reacted by commenting, and I quote, "I appreciate the apology. May God bless us all," end quote. In January, Fancy returned to Instagram, taking a U-turn to declare that she is free. She also stated that Alex made her write the apology in order to salvage his public image, and that she was no longer scared or under his control. She also revealed in an interview that he never made love to her for the past 5 years that they dated, and he encouraged her to sleep with other men.
This got a lot of people talking.
It definitely did, because I feel like at some point in time it was like the most looked forward to wedding. People were so excited to see that happen, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen. And the fact that you dated somebody for a very long time and you didn't have sex, but then it's dating. If we're going to look at it in the Christian way, religious way, it is dating.
Yes, okay, so it was now the go and meet other men that I was not really understanding. Then, of course, she now also put up that thing where she said, "Live your truth," that now caused problem in life. That he said, what is the live your truth? Because one live your truth, we know. It's tough.
All right, so like coming out of the closet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it sounded like. But then, I mean, we never got confirmation for that one, so.
It was actually a lot, and we still have a lot to cover. So let's just move on swiftly. Davido and Anita pregnancy brouhaha. In June, Nigerian musician Davido was accused by a US-based lady named Anita Brown of impregnating her and refusing to take responsibility of the pregnancy. She said they met in Dubai in 2017, claiming they were in an on and off relationship until the pandemic in 2020, and she never knew he was married or lost his child until recently. She also shared screenshots of chats between herself and Davido, asking her to handle the pregnancy like other girls in the past had to help lighten his problems. She went on to campaign for the liberation of Chioma, Davido's wife, in September, and a month later, she apologized to Chioma for causing her pain and talking about her son.
Okay, so this was really the year that I prayed for Davido's mental health, because it was like every 5 minutes Anita was coming out with one receipt or the other. Once you just scroll,
pregnancy tests on the toilet seat. Okay, and I'm like, okay.
They were seeing the receipts of when he's buying her stuff, when they're trying to meet up, when like she came with full receipts, and how this eventually died down, I will never know.
Yes, and the fact that on top of everything, you know, other girls were not coming outside.
They now started doing League of Expecting from. At some point in time, I think we counted up to maybe 5 or 6 people that like, said they were pregnant for Davido, and I'm just like,
joke? Is this a joke?
Yeah.
But then, even I was praying for Chioma because what is this?
And it's how Chioma was silent the entire time.
I think
like,
it should be studied.
It definitely should be. We need a Harvard Chioma course.
I think so.
Because what? So much drama. All right, still speaking about drama, Seun Kuti slapped police. Nigerian musician Seun Kuti was arrested for allegedly assaulting a police officer in May after he turned himself in at the headquarters of the Lagos State Police Command, which happened after a viral video showed him on the road shouting and apparently pushing and hitting a police officer. He reportedly suggested on social media that the officer tried to ram their car, thereby allegedly attempting to murder himself and his family. The police then stormed his residence and ransacked it in search of evidence, claiming they found suspicious things. He was later released on bail, and in September, absence of magistrate stalled the hearing.
2023.
It was dramatic.
What a year.
What a year. So, I mean, we did see this video. Of course, there were mixed reactions because people are like, you know what, Seun Kuti, oh, he's all over the place. He's this, he's that. And then there's also the people that were like, you know what, Nigerian police, oh, this is how you've also stopped us and all of that. And so,
for me, it was actually Seun's wife. The police going to their house and saying, okay, we're going to search you before you come inside. I'm like, okay, yeah, tit for tat.
So my thing was, it was a road incident,
yes,
right?
It was,
so how they now went to house and said they found suspicious things. I'm like, people should calm down first. You're stressing me. But yeah, I mean, Seun Kuti, as we know, is somebody who always stands his ground. And then if he did say that they tried to murder his family by, you know, ramming them off the road, well, he said what he said.
Okay. As we said, that today is a mouthful.
Drama.
Drama. Buzz everywhere. Let's talk about AY and Biscuit's mouth fights. The decade-long feud between comedians AY and Basket Mouth is public knowledge, but nobody knew the cause, and many have wondered. During an interview in March, AY stated that 30,000 naira, which Basketball refused to pay him, caused the fight. Basketball responded in April, stating that they were never friends and that he messed with loyalty, but pictures of them together surfaced. AY in July revealed he will stop making efforts to end the beef. In August, Basketball said AY has apologized to him, but they don't talk. And in October, he made a U-turn by calling for a truce when he posted an apology video on his Instagram page while also promoting his show. He also sent AY an invitation to his show. Okay,
so this... First of all, there are some people you should never fight.
Like Basketball, right?
Like Basketball.
Why are you laughing? Why are you
so
laughing?
Even that apology video for me.
Don't do that. He apologized. He apologized. And I don't know why people had problem with the director's seat. It was
like, exactly. Like, okay, so you came. So it was like Big Brother when somebody had already pre-recorded. She had already pre-recorded apology for offense she had not yet committed.
No, so, you are one of those people.
Sorry.
So, Basketball, I believed you.
You
and
did?
I still believe you.
You did? Do they talk now?
He invited him for it.
Did he go?
I don't know that bit. They did not come out to show us that bit because, I mean, we didn't see anything there. But then, let's go on this break and we will be back to continue with the Glasgows and the controversies in the year 2023.
He All right, people, welcome back to the show. It is still ESPLASH, and of course, we are still talking about the craziest controversies in 2023. All right, next up, we have AY and Seun Kuti's fight. November came with a share of drama as there was a fire outbreak at AY's house, luckily when no one was at home. The tragic incident was followed by mocking remarks from Seun Kuti, which shocked fans. Seun later explained that he mocked the comic star over his ordeal because he cracked jokes with his altercation with police and prison ordeal, and even portrayed his daughter as a dog. The comedian responded in a video posted on Instagram where he clarified that the dog in the backseat of his car in the skits video was a metaphor for Guinness World Record holder Hilda Bassi, who was trending then for eating dog meat. He added if anyone was supposed to be offended by the video, it was Hilda Bassi, but she understood that it was a joke and that Seun Kuti has also shaded him in the past, including lambasting him for accepting a national award from the presidency. Seun, on the other hand, rejected AY's explanation, saying, and I quote, "The timing of the skit video, the meaning of it, nothing was lost on me," end quote. This will hook you, have you?
It did not hook me.
You know?
But the fact that people had their sides that they were taking, and because of the video that AY made afterwards, people were like, oh, wow, that was so brilliant. So it was going to be some Chris Rock. And I'm like, okay. What's that? And said, you know, I'm inviting you for my show, something. And I'm like, okay, Chris Rock, well done. No. Anyway, me, I know that it is my opinion, right? That's AY just tweaked it. How can you be talking about Seun and because you do training stuff and then you just go to Hilda and just say, it's Hilda Bassi I was talking? It was Seun. It was.
No, but that's not what he said. Now your type, they cause problem.
No, be my type. We all have brains. They said, watch this clip. Oh, I watched it. It meant another thing to me. It meant another thing to you. Okay, did I
say it meant another thing to me?
Oh, it's not. Okay. Yeah. You are not serious. Don't be like OJ.
Darling. Are we not here for controversy? Yeah.
Okay, let's just leave it all as it is and go straight to Mr. Ibu's health issues and wife. Stroke, adopted child, palava. All right, the Nigerian veteran actor Mr. Ibu started training in October when news got out that he had been sick and needed help or he would lose his legs. He was also seen in a viral video soliciting for funds, and Nigerians moved swiftly to his rescue by donating. The Actors Guild of Nigeria was also called out by his wife, Stella Maris, accusing them of abandonment. In November, his leg was amputated despite undergoing so many surgeries, and his wife accused his adopted daughter, Jasmine, of hijacking funds donated for his surgery. They had a back and forth where they accused one another of stealing from the surgery funds, and Mr. Ibu's son stated he was in charge of the account. The police was also called into the matter.
Yeah, this was one of those awkward moments for me in 2023 because, I mean, there's a man here that is, you know, going through these surgeries right now. He's about to have his leg amputated, and then wife and adopted daughter are fighting over the money they're supposed to use to treat him. And then there was now the series of videos and pictures that were now coming out. Somebody is feeding him. They're not trying to pepper each other. I really didn't understand this one, to be honest, but apparently online people enjoyed the drama for some reason.
Very distasteful. I didn't like it a bit because, I mean, how can family matters be coming out like that? It was now very into the public that people were now, it was just very messy that I did not like the way everything was handled. And yeah, it's all about Mr. Ibu's health. Yep. And the fact that, you know, they now had to release another statement saying that he had to do another operation
to cut off a bit more.
So that it can be alive, to cut it off a bit more, as you said. Yeah.
Oh, that one was just crazy. And speaking about craziness, we have this one, Yul and May Edochie with Judy Austin. The drama surrounding Nollywood actor Yul Edochie's announcement of Judy Austin and her son in 2022 to the world seeped into 2023, and in March, he lost his 16-year-old son, Kambili Chukwu. Nigerians accused Judy of taking the actor away from his family, and Judy mourned his death on her social media page in May, which brought about criticisms. May filed for divorce in August, demanding the sum of 100 million naira as damages from Judy Austin for having an affair with her husband. Judy and Yul went ahead to start a YouTube and Facebook account with Judy Austin, where they post videos and respond to remarks.
This is so sad.
Yep.
A very sad one. May the soul of their son continue to rest in perfect
Amen.
peace, because, oh my God, it was one of those times that I was like,
like
what is really happening? You get. But then moving away from that, Nigerians are just, I don't know what to say about those people on the social media. They went, please, these lawsuits that they have filed against you and Judy Austin, you better help them watch their videos on Facebook so that they can have money to pay. I'm like, why like this? No,
Nigerians definitely had a field day with this one. I remember I would see on some blogs, and then people would say everything we know about Judy is against our will. We don't want to know. But somehow they had a way of like just being in our faces with the drama. I'm happy it has come down a little bit. Hopefully.
You think so?
Okay, I don't see it.
Okay.
Like me, I used to.
No, they're still very much there. They are still very much there.
Oh, wow.
The other day, I think, they were dancing or something, or she came out of a room wearing a short skirt, and people now started saying stuff like, oh, this jean skirt is like 2009. I'm like, no, don't do that. Like, oh, let's go, please. All right, let's talk about, well, I didn't say that. I did not. But it was what I saw.
It was what you saw?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's talk about Inyanya and Yvonne Nelson's book. Yvonne Nelson went further to accuse Nigerian musician Inyanya of cheating on her with Tonto Dike while they were dating in our book. Inyanya responded, saying it will tell a side of the story, and in August it reveals that the allegation almost made him lose his current relationship. He neither refused nor accepted, but said it was crazy. Tonto Dike never addressed the allegations. Is there a reason for this? Because the Tonto that I know,
Tantolets.
typing in tongues that year.
Okay, so my thing is, Tonto has actually calmed down, honestly. I absolutely love it. OJ is not having it because OJ likes the, I just wanna get high. He likes
Okay.
that.
Why did I use that note? No, I withdraw it.
He was like it, Sha.
No.
Yeah. So when this one came out, it was very unexpected. People had no idea. Like, they just hit us with it. Like, it was that shock factor for the book to actually sell. A lot of controversy are surrounding that one. For me, I'm just like, everybody will be fine. Because it was too much for me. It was too much. But anyways, we are going to go on a quick break. And when we come back, we're still going to be talking about controversies happening in 2023. All right, welcome back to the show, people. It is still ESPLASH. And once again, we are talking about the controversies that happened in 2023. It's a recap, and so far so good. We've been talking about a couple. If you've missed it, I'm sorry, but we have a couple more, okay? All right, next up, Davido scattered the industry when he called Burna Boy a new cat. During an interview in June, musician Davido stated that he and Wizkid were the pioneers of the global takeover that is now being upheld by certain new cats such as Burna Boy, Rema, Ashake, Fireboy, CK, and the other artists. As the video circulated more, the internet came to divide. Burna Boy also responded in another interview that being perceived as a newbie in the industry gives him more time to function, and the narrative gives him longevity as he is perceived as a newcomer. This started a debate about old and new cats, and social media was agog with this one.
Do you know that I think that these people know
what they are doing?
What they're doing. And did Burna Boy ever respond to this?
Well, I mean, Burna Boy, he didn't respond the way I felt like normal Burna Boy would respond, which was actually very surprising for me. Because normal Burna will be, but like he came on it, don't worry, you know, and I was just like, who is holding his social media page? Yeah.
And it was be-read for me, and people saying that, what is this? This is between Davido, or will I say, among Davido,
it's not even between now. It's among, because there were other people as well that, I mean, that were called, you know, because it's called Ashake. So the problem people had was that you're calling Ashake Rema in the like of Burna Boy. Like
Davido knew what he was doing when he did that.
I think
and
so.
I think that somehow these people are like politicians. So you can be there hitting your head. They already pre-talked about this, and then they bring it to the fore, and you're there, you know, oh, and they're happy. Okay, it's okay.
but do you think Burna's a new cat?
You shall want us to start fighting because it's bad.
Let's do the year.
You know, and you're looking for. Hey,
let's finish the year on it.
Looking for me like this.
Let's finish the year on it.
And that was why I want speakers to this show today.
So that was
because it's bad. Because I want to have time. Okay, let's go on. Let's talk about Davido and Amaju Pinnick debt issue. The former president of the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, Amaju Pinnick, called out Davido in October for failing to show up for an event he was paid to perform. Davido responded on social media saying he will not return any money to him, but rather to a football charity organization, also stating that Amaju misappropriated funds paid by FIFA to NFF. Amaju filed a 2.3 billion naira lawsuit against Davido, accusing the artist of cyberbullying and defamation of character, revealing how Davido's company signed a performance agreement with Brown Hill Events Incorporated, owned by Mr. Pinnick, on March the 30th, 2023, committing the musician to performing in Warri on October the 6th. Davido challenged his lawsuit, stating that the case is a debt recovery matter and the claimant should have written a letter of demand first before rushing to court.
Okay, so this was one of those very unexpected gospels that we never saw coming. Because, I mean, former president of NFF.
Like, you'll be like, what's the correlation?
Like, what's the...
Yes, I get it.
So, when he landed, a lot of people were confused. Of course, what's...
What?
Oh, God. Please, on this list, I really do hope that our resident Daniel Rega, because Daniel Rega had a lot to say about this particular one. How Davido said he wants to give money to charity, has not giving money to charity. Then this one is not happening. So, for me, this one was just, it was a very unexpected, very brief, actually, because it didn't go on for as long as I thought it would. Because when you're suing somebody something billion, I said, bese. But I mean, as a 30 BG, you understand, it's like chicken change.
So it was Davido coming back to tell us that it wasn't for performance. And, you know, I remember that J. Paul and I were talking about this, and J. Paul was like, when he have paid you, what will the money be? I said, J. Paul, rest. All right, so we are moving on to one of the sad controversies of the year, and that was Mohbad's death. And along with that, Naira Marley and Sam Larry were involved. Nigerian talented artist Mohbad died in September, and an inquest was opened to certify the cause of his death. Videos circulated on social media of the singer being harassed by Sam Larry, and there were also claims that his former record label boss, Naira Marley, had been bullying him. A warrant was put out for the arrest, and Sam Larry was arrested in September, while Naira Marley was detained in October. They were granted bail in November in the sum of 20 million naira with 3 responsible sureties in like sum. The Lagos state government recently announced that they had to use a foreign coroner as we await the autopsy, and along the line, celebrities joined the fight for #Justice for Mohbad. A very, very sad one indeed.
Extremely.
Very sad one. And people were talking about bullying, how the music industry has been very corrupt from time immemorial and all that. It was just so sad because it took the whole world's emotion. It was, I don't know, like, I don't even know what to say about this till now, you know, because thinking about it, it was a period that everybody was just sad all over the world.
I agree.
All right, and may Mohbad's soul continue to rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
Let's talk about Iyabo Ojo versus Naira Marley. Since the death of Mohbad, Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo has taken the mantle to spearhead the #Justice for Mohbad movement while making sure she followed up on every detail from his autopsy to the investigations of those suspected to be involved, and she had left no stone unturned by repeatedly visiting the headquarters of the Nigeria Police Force. After continuously calling out Naira Marley for bullying his signee, especially the late Mohbad, he filed a lawsuit through his lawyer Olalekan Ojo, where he demanded a public apology and 500 million naira in damages from Iyabo, citing an Instagram post she made in September. The actress has responded by demanding 1 billion naira from Naira Marley over the failure to serve her a pre-action letter, calling it his act of deliberately misleading the public.
Okay, so I will say shout out to Iyabo Ojo for, I mean, she was keeping us up to date, back to back on things happening around the #Justice for Mohbad, and when this whole suing 1 billion and everything came up, I was like, I don't really see any of that going anywhere, to be very honest, because I mean, this was already a case that was in court, and I didn't know how that was going to work. It's just funny how Iyabo now got dragged for also bullying people towards the end of the year from her show, The Real Housewives of Lagos. And then they come back and say the show was scripted and all that. But anyways, we're not here because of that. We're here because of Iyabo Ojo, Naira Marley, and Mohbad. But then, yeah, there are a lot of lawsuits flew around in 2023.
It is even the comic side to me, to it for me. You know, somebody coming out, a comedian saying, the sui and this, the sua and I'm like, no, stop it already. And then Iyabo Ojo's child coming out to say, it is the audacity for me. Like, who is talking? Naira Marley? Yeah,
because we're saying that Naira Marley that has drug case has not answered that one and is now suing somebody. See,
it's just a lot.
2023 carry me go where I don't know, but
okay. We'll take this breather and we will be back with some more controversies. Righty, thank you so much, guys, for staying here with us. Of course, we're still talking about the controversies, the Bazbos happening in the year 2023.
It's where you say Bazbos. Bazbos.
Okay, so it was like it was tush, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is that?
You cannot even do the hand. See your hand.
I cannot do the hand.
Only part to bring me
I can slap.
Okay, let me shift face before hand to go and reach me.
No, we don't treat violence here, okay?
Of course. All right, speaking about Bazbos, Banky W allegedly cheating on Adesua. Music executive Banky W was accused in June of cheating on his wife, actress Adesua Etomi Wellington, with his former label signee, Neola. The report added that Banky W and Neola, who is said to be pregnant for him, have been seeing each other for some years as she shuttles between the United States and Nigeria. He responded saying the rumors were orchestrated by satanic elements determined to stop the members from listening to his Sunday sermon. He also praised his wife for supporting him all these years.
I believe Banky.
Oh,
you satanic elements.
Satanic elements.
Satanic elements. Where are you? I don't even want to find you. Please. How? Our pastor, Banky. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, look elsewhere. How? No, why?
Because I'm just like only pause. Were you there? Do you know what happened?
Pastor spoke, said satanic elements. And I said satanic elements. Be warned.
Okay. So before they will warn me as satanic elements.
Elements everywhere in this one.
Let me face my front.
Okay, now talking about satanic elements. They are everywhere. Empress Ijama and ex-lover. Could the ex-lover be a satanic element?
It's possible.
All right. The previous year ended with Nollywood actress Empress Ijama revealing that she was forced to post the engagement video in December by her ex-lover George Wade, who released her nudes and was blackmailing her to pay the sum of $450,000 after he hijacked her Instagram account. Other women, mostly Liberians, opened up on how they were also victims of the same man, and it was put on the wanted list. The Liberian police revealed in April that he had been arrested for victimizing over 20 women.
Okay, so this was one of the sweet controversies of 2023.
Why was it sweet?
It was sweet that he was caught.
Okay.
That was my own joy in
Right,
everything,
yeah.
because most times you hear things like this and then the people end up escaping, you don't find them, and then it just happened. So I like the fact that he was caught. Other women also coming out. So I can imagine how long he's been doing this, how many people he'd exposed, and people that he still planned on it. So if the lucky people are even the ones that he probably even still had and not even exposed yet. So for the people that were blackmailing and all of that, this was just a really good time to say, you know what, there will be a cut if you're not careful. So I love that one. Yes. All right, another moment that absolutely shocked us in 2023 was, of course, Oladipo's rumored death. Nigerian rapper Oladipo Oladimeji, known as Oladips, was declared dead in November, which sent shockwaves among fans, and a lot of people called out his former boss Reminisce for bullying him. A few days later, after his new album Superhero Adubo dropped, he resurrected with a bald head, promising to reveal his side of the story in an Instagram live video. He later revealed in an interview that his health issue began from an in-house fumigation. He suggested that he was ready to get back to the studio and announce his search for professionals in artist management, PR and brand management, AR and producers, along with sponsors eager to collaborate with him.
O'Shea Lazarus.
Anybody just say Lazarus?
Yeah.
Affliction will not rise a second.
Anyway, I don't know whether Google has removed it or because they have already written so-so.
Oh yeah,
years
his Wikipedia, yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay, so for me, this was actually a very annoying situation to happen. Number one, because it was so close to Mohbad's death, and people were still trying to recover from that one, and the next thing we were hearing, oh, Oladips died. And then he comes out, he now come out with video, they now say looking for AR, PR, MR. So I was just very stressed. The next guy cut hair. So what are you saying about bald people now? Like,
so it was just.
I don't understand. Me, I took personal offense.
It was just this guy playing with our emotions for me.
I swear.
You know, instead of him coming out and apologizing to
properly,
straight up, he did not do that. He was busy blaming his PR people, and then he now said Nigerians too or something.
He even fought Tunde Ednut and said that he released music. Tunde Ednut posted that he died, but he did not post that he has released music.
Well, that one has started releasing
like,
he has started posting his content, and so he's been saying, oh, Egbon, thank you, and all that. I just feel like it's just bad behavior when people are badly behaved and then they now still bring it out and they never just want to take responsibility for anything, and then throwing every management member, you know, under the bus. I would never understand that. I don't do that again because it is no cruise at all.
No, you cannot die 2 times. No.
Okay, another person should not take a cue from it.
Because I feel like there was really no repercussion, I feel like, for this one.
Because
so somebody else
criminal.
too.
You cannot just wake up and say that you died.
You cannot just wake up and say you died.
So I understand. I understand some people on social media. The reason they said, don't waste our time. We have written RIP already. Be going. Like I'm like,
now go and let
Skibby
go and trend for no reason again. Go and collect stray bullets.
All right, so that's all we can take. Yeah, it was more than this, but we tried. Abby, you don't say that I would not do anything for you at the end of the day.
I see us talking like there's hot yam in our mouth so that we can quickly pack everything together and give you, because it was actually a lot.
All right, and you know that my own birthday is Thursday, Sha. Only that this goes, and controversies and all that, but it's fine. We just want to say a very big thank you to you, and you for being a part of the show today. I've done this with my favorite baldy in the whole. Sorry. You have got hair. All right, I will not even.
It's part of the.
I will not hail you. I will not hype you. I've done this with Dala Uruwari. My name is Honeypot. We'll see you when? Tomorrow.
Honeypot, if you hate me,
get that!